Getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Orioles being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Mateo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
He swings and fouls one off. Inside, almost got him.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. He goes down looking. Orioles held. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's the first out, the top of the 7th. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cole Tucker. Up the middle, Mateo. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-2.
On the ground, Jimenez tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Henderson up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Bounce to the left side, and that's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Here's George Springer. In the air, left field. O'Neill has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle.
That one is absolutely belted. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Nance back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tommy Nance is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
Toronto.
pitcher now, Jimmy Garcia.
Number 93. Jimmy Garcia.
Bringing blessings when I'm moved. Special on my essence, I'm a rule. I'm lessons, I'm written, law, thoughts, food. More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders. Even though we was only groomed to take orders.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Chop to the left side. House whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job. Of staying in his mechanics.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Brady House.
And next for Toronto, Brady House. 1 for 2. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Off balance speed, there's one. On the first, double play, and that's the inning. Last chance. Jeff Hoffman on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Foul ball still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 out, bottom of the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Mullins in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
O'Hearn stands in now and watches strike 1. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Two out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back.